Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another BRZ video. It is so cold right now. I am freezing to death. That's why the BRZ is in the garage. Today we're installing a carbon fiber intake for the BRZ from Armaspeed. Thank you to Armaspeed for sponsoring this video and also sending us out this really cool intake for our BRZ, and finally just like adding a little bit of performance to our car, which I don't know yet. Obviously we need a dyno and do all that jazz, but today I just want to install it and show you guys how it is.
And actually, before we get started with installing the intake, we got to get some sound clips of the stock airbox and intake. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this intake sound clips started.
Here is our engine bay. So this is what we're replacing, the factory airbox intake. We're gonna get that box right over there, which has all the components, and put it over here. So should be fairly simple. Let's get started and hopefully everything goes well.
Oh, good packaging. Very good packaging. Oh, I get a hat. Yeah, let's go. Carbon fiber. This is the carbon fiber cover. Oh yeah, carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber.
Bruh.
Look at that. Nice. Carbon fiber, carbon fiber. And this is the new airbox. Ta-da!
Alright, so let's get started. First things first, from what I've seen on the videos, take these bolts off. 10 mil. I'm gonna use a little gun here. There's one over here as well, and there's one over here. So it's 3 of them. Let's do that real quick. Alright, so next thing we're gonna do is loosen this little clamp over here. You just need a flathead. We're gonna be reusing this, so keep this handy. And then, next thing is we're gonna take off this little tube thing. I'd recommend getting some pliers and squeeze it and bring this little clamp back. There we go.
Eventually.
All right, so we're back. So what I did was actually take off the vacuum hose from the tube. Much easier than actually removing them together. So yeah, that's off now. Next thing we're gonna do is take off the mass airflow sensor. Please be very careful when taking this off. But yeah, get a Phillips screwdriver and take this off. Cool. All right, so there we go. Took it off, and then we can take off the mass airflow sensor. So this is the mass airflow sensor. Don't touch any of it. Just touch the top and just keep it somewhere safe. All right, so the mass airflow sensor wire is off, and then we're gonna loosen this right here as well. That should be pretty loose. There we go. All right, and then pull that out, and boom. And just like that, we took out the stock airbox. I know there's nothing wrong with these. Like, they actually are really good from the factory. I just want to change it because it looks cooler. All right, guys, look how much more space there is in the engine bay once we take out the stock airbox and intake. It is so empty over here, and we can see the Boxer engine FA24 just chilling. Pretty cool. But let's go ahead and check out the airbox, the stock one versus the new one, just see the size comparison. All right, over here on the left is the stock airbox and intake, but over here is our new Armaspeed intake and airbox. Looks much better. But yeah, it's definitely a big difference in terms of size, and hopefully later on with sound and also maybe a little bit of power. So yeah, let's go ahead and install the Armaspeed intake. All right, so we're gonna install the new Armaspeed intake right over here, but we're gonna actually reuse that third ring that we had earlier from the stock intake, and just loosen this up so it can fit onto the new hose. And boom, we have the clamp on the new hose. And it's tight as frick possible. And then we're gonna get our flathead and just tighten this up. Yeah, and that's not going anywhere. Now that we have better leverage, we're gonna need to take off the vacuum line here, and that requires pulling and twisting at the same time. Boom. There we go. Plug this in. The integrated line on this hose from Armaspeed, which is really cool. It's just gonna slide in here. Ugh. There we go. Make sure everything is seated correctly. And then we're gonna grab this clamp that we took away earlier. There we go. That should be good. Cool. Let's go get the mass airflow sensor. Tighten this back up. We're gonna connect the mass airflow sensor back, and boom. Just like that. All right, y'all, so the next thing we're gonna do is put the new intake box back into its original mounting points. Let's try to do this correctly. Just try to get everything snug. That's good right there. Oh, I dropped it, but look, since there's so much more space, I got it back. All right, so Armaspeed also provides 2 clamps. One's gonna be on the carbon side of this filter, and then the other one is gonna be on the intake tubing, and that should get everything snug and tight. So let's do it. All right, now we are attempting to put this on. Be careful, you might crack the carbon. Just slowly put it in there. All right, we got it in. Let's go. Now, last thing we need to do is put the cover on. But yeah, that's how it looks. You do need to screw it in, but right now I just have it on temporarily. But that looks freaking cool. And just like that, we have the new intake in from Armaspeed. Look at how that looks. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video installing this Armaspeed intake. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I know I don't have any numbers, but I'm pretty sure it'll give me some power. I'm hoping so, but we do have a dyno at Kinetic. Maybe we can do something with that. But for now, I'm just gonna give you guys the sound clips, and honestly, it just looks really, really cool to have it on the bay. And just give you guys one more look of how it looks right now. I actually just put a new engine cover from HKS, so look at this. HKS engine cover, but now with carbon fiber fuse box, carbon fiber engine cover, carbon fiber intake. But yeah, it looks super, super cool now. And again, we have so much space over here, which is crazy. I do want to get a little brace here across the engine bay as well. I still don't know which one I want to go with, but so far, this engine bay is looking pretty cool. We'll also do some engine dress up. I just need to pick the right one in order. Might go with red accents, which will be really cool. Just to match the interior of our BRZ. Also, we're rocking the Armaspeed hat. Look at that, super, super cool. Thanks again, Armaspeed, for sending this out and some of the goodies. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!